GF won't sit next to me on the plane.
Hi all. Quick question. When my GF, 27, and I, am 30, fly a certain airline she has status on, she usually gets upgraded 90% of the time. When she does get offered the upgrade, she takes it while leaving me behind in the economy. Mind you, this is an economy, premium, upgrade, not first class. In my mind, I'm flagging this as like kind of messed up cause I would want never take that upgrade since I'd want to sit with her. You know, like a couple. I will never forget the time one of my bosses told me it was easy flying on a 10+ hour flight with his toddlers and he didn't see why everyone complained. Further questioning elicited the info that he had been upgraded to business class with his FF
points and his wife was stuck in coach dealing with the kids.
Years back I was a million-mile flyer, upgraded to first class consistently. When my GF, now wife, would travel with me, she would be in coach, economy.
I enjoyed sitting next to her,
watching people board the plane. I could see the annoyed look on the person's face coming down the aisle when they saw me in their seat. They would be ready for a fight. Then I would politely apologize. Ask if I could trade my first-class seat so I could sit next to my girlfriend. They would be absolutely stunned and frozen in place. I assured them I was serious. For some of the folks, it was their first time flying first class. I got to sit next my GF. They got to fly first class. I also got to have some fun sharing my windfall. Win-win. So red flag for you? Maybe not. Yellow flag? Probably. I prioritized spending time with my girlfriend over my comfort. I would look for a pattern and see what kind of a priority you are for her. Your relationship is experiencing some turbulence. This is plain and simple. I get upgraded a lot thanks to my airline membership. I travel for work, and my husband encourages me to take them. However, I always offer to switch with him if we're taking more than one flight in a day cause he's bigger than me and would benefit more from the space upgrade. So basically, I'd take the upgrade for the first flight and he'll take the upgrade for the next one. I even try to buy him a seat up there with me if there's one available. Don't get me wrong. Your girl is entitled to her upgrades and isn't obligated to share them. But just leaving you so she could take her seat is a little irksome to me. My ex-girlfriend used to do that regularly as well. If it's just airplane seats I wouldn't worry about it. You might find, as I did, that this type of casual selfishness extends beyond airplane seats to just about everything. I see that you're not making a big deal out of this. And you're simply just curious if there's something else going on. I get you. No worries. Personally, if my partner was offered an upgrade, I'd tell him to go ahead. But unless my partner encouraged me to go, I would be reluctant to take it. However, we will often fly in separate seats from each other because airlines charge an extra $50 plus each way to choose your seats. We'd rather just save the $100 for something else. Still though, I wouldn't say to dismiss it. Rather, keep it in mind. If a bunch of other questionable signs come up, it might be worth sitting down with her and asking her honestly, and overall, how she feels in your relationship. Check-ins are always good, and they're not necessarily hard, just uncomfortably vulnerable. You don't have to bring up example, or tell her you have doubts, just ask her openly about it. It depends on the relationship. I wouldn't care, but obviously you do, so maybe you should figure out if this is something that really bothers you or not, or if it's just annoying. Sounds like you landed yourself a first-class girl there. You might want a runway. I mean run away. I'd want my partner to get the upgrade and I'd encourage him to do so. Likewise, he would tell me to do the same. We are not attached at the hip and have the whole trip together. I see this as an, if I can't have it you can't either situation, but that's just me. I realize I am going against the grain here. At the end of the day, if your preferences with airline seating aren't aligned with your partner, then that will cause an issue. There's no right or wrong way, but your desires should be aligned. I can see where you're coming from, and my fiancé feels the same way. But he'd be the one to be upgraded and feels bad leaving me in coach economy. However, it's not as big of a deal to me, and I've told him that if he gets upgraded for free, that I would not be offended and would want him to take it, as I sort of see it as wasting a good, cool, free thing that usually costs a decent amount of money. And I usually read, nap, or watch TV shows anyway, which are solitary activities, so I don't feel like we are losing out on important quality time together. My partner and I fly a lot together for work. Sometimes we'll sacrifice sitting together for both having good seats, e.g. aisle seats, especially on long flights. I don't think it's a big deal, and neither does she. We spend plenty of time together when not on a plane. As Tom Segura said, there's only 2 people on the plane that need to sit together, and they're up front. Just let her enjoy the upgrade, man. It's not like a plane is a social outing. Personally, I used to just try to sleep on planes, now I have kids. So it's all about keeping them from flipping out. But seriously, man, pick your battles. It's not that big of a deal. You'll be spending a lot of time together when you arrive. It sounds like you should break up for other reasons. But you guys are doing it wrong on the reservation, I think. At least on Delta. If she adds you to the reservation as a travel companion, then you should get upgraded too. I'm not sure about other airlines, but seems likely that AA work the same. I wouldn't mind. But my son has some disability and pain issues. So I would be happy to alleviate that however possible. This happens with my husband all the time. I don't begrudge him extra comfort just because I can't have it too. If you want better seats together, just pay for them. Question: do you interact in the plane? My partner and I have switched to be next to each other and then just pop our headphones in. Read our book. I always wonder why we bug anyone to switch, lol. Your call. I personally hate flying. For many reasons, including it triggering migraines. And I just want to block out the world when I'm in a plane. I don't enjoy sitting next to people who want to talk to me, and have upgraded my seat on multiple occasions to improve the experience, while the people I've been traveling with have been left in their original seats. No one has ever minded. You are now free to move about the cabin, and out of the relationship. Relax bro, how often do you even fly anyway? All these comments are very funny. But real talk, she maybe just wants a better seat? I'm trying to put myself in both your shoes. I'd understand taking it from her side. But I understand not taking it as well. Do you know what the upgrade includes? Also, is she possibly paying something that allows her to have these upgrades? I'm wondering, maybe she takes them in case it would stop if she didn't. There could be times she flies alone and would want to be upgraded. But couldn't be see she denied it once.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.